Good afternoon, I'm Speed Slasher, and welcome to another Mario Paint. We got another sunset, and it's been a hot minute since I've done a sunset. I've done, I've done a sunset. Hey, it's me, Ringo. Done a sunset. uh, and we're gonna play a game here. You know, I'm going to draw the thing, but I'm not gonna say what the game is that I'm working on. I have a game in mind. Try to think of games with sunsets, and that'll help. Howdy, jailer. Howdy. I don't know. I'm doing a Markiplier voice. Carl apparently, I think, has a better one. I haven't won the Markiplier impression war. I don't try. Let me change the music first, though. Let's go with the moody one, because this is a sunset, you know. Sunsets are moody, right? Kid Icarus, no. I'm one of the, not few, but like, I didn't play Icarus, actually. I never really got to participate in all that hype. So, we're gonna kind of do like a new style with this sunset, because, you know, as we've kind of learned before, I found some new techniques to employ, some new styles to put down. I also haven't played Fortnite. You know, though, speaking of things that I think you like, TFP's on break, but like, if I ever had a guest on to paint with me in this, I wanted to do the start of the game in Silent Hill 2. Okay, you know, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone else who comes in, okay? But you're right in one of those, okay? Keep it a secret. But you are right on one of those. How do I normally do sunsets, by the way? Let's look. So, so the last sunset we did was over here with Kiryu. Oh, really? Okay, it's as easy as that. Oh, I kind of like this sunset, the middle one here. So a lot of it, you know, bright yellow, a lot of red. This one up here that I did vertically is pretty nice, but we're going to try to use a little bit of that dark red and then also stick in that purple with the dither power that we've learned. So we're gonna see how this comes out. Like, I'm gonna slap this right here. Okay, and then we'll dither it out, because I still don't think it's a nice, like, color combo. But if I can make it subtle, then I think it works out. I hope you've been doing well. Another week, another dawn, you know. I don't know if I've talked about it. I had this. So when I was in Japan, I went to Japan, by the way. There's this drink I had that I really liked. It was the it was like sesame. It was black sesame drink, and we came across black sesame ice cream, and I gave it to Johnny, and he said, "Oh, this is how peanut butter kind of tastes like." I was like, "Really? This is what I've been missing out on all my life? It tastes all right. I can see it." Yeah, black sesame ice cream is like, it's kind of bitter, but like it is kind of nutty from a guy who can't eat nuts. Oh, you're on a big trip and now you're back. Kick back, take it easy as I ASMR Mario Paint. Mario Paint might be one of the loudest games I stream. So. In terms of like the sound effects. You know? No D, no deer. They all went into hibernation. I don't. Oh. There was a technique we did for the Kiryu painting that I'm gonna do for this one. Like I said, I'm trying to make this the best sunset I've made, so that's gonna be a challenge, of course. Oh, I'm gonna do this the right direction. I want like a little sweep kind of thing. Here, and it like has a dither. No, I'm Filipino. But the term weeb I don't think fits me. But I mean, unfortunately, that's like the best describer. Thanks for asking though, instead of just like, hey, this guy's Japanese. There's this really bad comment we got when I was doing friggin' not tabletops, table tennis in Wii Sports. It's like, okay, let's get that person out of here. No, I'm happy if you just ask. Now you have to share. Are you I'm trying to think of like a really random one. Are you Romanian? Are you perhaps Elizabethan? Half Swedish, half Irish. I'm trying to think of people who are Swedish in this group. I don't think I know any. Well, TFP is like Irish, I think, part. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not native Filipino. I was born in good old Los Angeles. No, I won't forget. I'll remember this time. Hello. You. Right now, I'm just kind of starting it, you know, getting into the groove here. So we're kind of playing a game. I'm letting chat kind of play a game here where I haven't said what game I'm basing this off of, and hopefully, you know, no spoilers. But if you can guess what game I'm drawing, you know, you get the little prize. I don't know. There's no prizes. It's funny. I forget who said it, where it was like, you know, Punch Out is like that tasteful offensive, which isn't a thing I like saying, but is also really funny. I don't know. You kind of told me that you cheated though. Look it up. No, that's fine. I'll think of something. Think of something. Oh, sure. I could do that. I'd have to do it off stream though, because like it's finicky. And, you know, you come often. You come here often. Unfortunately, yes, I do. That's what the ladies say. Yeah, I do appreciate that you pop in so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take you back to the past. Okay, so we got some who's it's going on here, of course. Have you been streaming recently, by the way? Because I haven't been able to catch any of it. If so, I had to pop in on one. I won't be around. I'll at least pop in and say hi if I can. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow. So I haven't played that game. But I appreciate the guess. I don't think I have. Yeah, I will try to rectify that, even if it means like I gotta interrupt myself. I'm adding this because it's supposed to be like the stink cloud, and then we're gonna like erase it too. By the way, I gotta remember to talk about what I'm doing. I know a couple of people have played the Sun Wukong. I don't know. I haven't really played a quote unquote modern game in a hot minute. A AAA game, I guess. If you've been around, you know what the frick I'm playing. Playing Deadly Premonition. And then the other day I was playing, what, Vacation Sports? Dead Air is an interesting thing. I guess I just have this tendency to yap. I kind of assure people who are worried about it that it's both, yeah, you should be concerned when it happens and you feel like it's not like, you know, fitting. Because then it's easy to be like, oh, I'm boring. So like, you know, don't get that in your head. Be like more like, okay, I guess when I'm in that period, I think of, I swap between talking about something completely random and then if I don't really have much else to say otherwise, I start talking about what I'm doing in the game, but like not too much so. It's like, okay, yeah, here, hopping in a bit of that orange. But it's not easy because you kind of streaming. I think is a constant. You're finding your own groove, and I think I'll never have the answer. Is that? I think that might be too sharp. Maybe I could do this instead. Maybe the purple. Maybe the purple. I don't know. Purple is still kind of awkward here. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a balance of you want to keep the flow going even if no one's really talking, and you know, not pushing too hard to be like the talker, the yapper. I guess if, my advice is eventually you kind of find your own groove. I think a lot of my early stuff I wasn't sure either. Oh, I did Oregon Trail actually. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, here, this one next to the Charmander. Yeah, see there, fording the river. That one's kind of a older one. What kind of helps me is I turned off the number of people chatting thing. I know that's like a setting, on OBS and stuff that you could have show. I have that off. Gives me more peace of mind. If I know no one's talking, it's like, I don't need to see the number. For me, what helps is when there's like, okay, I know, like, it's been 30 minutes and no one said anything. What kind of keeps me going is like, well, I put on a schedule, I'm gonna see it through. I'm not a very schedule-oriented guy, except when it comes to like streaming for some reason. Then it's like, okay, I set on a schedule, and it's kind of like a promise to do the thing. Tape. Let's see. Okay, so I wish there's a lot better dark thing here. Who's? Should I add 2 suns, Carl? The twin suns? Hey, boss. I feel like I gotta move this over. Not centered. Do that. Grab here. Push it over a little. It's hard to kind of center stuff in this. Kind of just gotta. That's closer to the center. Who's that stinking guy who's like, I'm gonna just make myself a AI guy and then it'll do well, and then it flopped completely for him. He's on Twitter, I think. Yeah. It didn't work. What's on the canvas? So, one person has guessed it right so far. I'm painting a thing from a game. So, if you want to toss out some guesses. Or you love mysteries and, you know. But of course it's a sunset. That's like, boom. Toasted. You know, this was a new game for a spell. not Mario Paint. The game this is. Ooh. Yeah, I do. I really like this dither thing. And so the end is near, like that kind. I feel, has Fallout ever used My Way as a song? I feel like that's definitely a game that would use that song. They could just do a big middle finger. It's like, now we're gonna use a song for friggin' Elden Ring. Or Elder Scrolls. Oh my gosh. 76 is more likely to me because I feel like they didn't use it for. Definitely not New Vegas. It's not in it. And so the end is. The final curtain. It's such a shame that you, if you stream that game, you know, you do have to mute. Because it's super copyrighted. Actually, there's a, I think when Ame streamed that game, she didn't have an issue with the copyright though. But then again, they have to get perm, so they probably were able to clear it somehow. Apparently, not a lot of people like the song. Hit again, my Johnny. I'm like my Johnny. That's Johnny's. Johnny doesn't. That's not his favorite song from that game. I think Johnny's favorite song is I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, and they go might merrily along. I think it's because like Johnny Guitar plays more than you think, and that's why that's why some people are like, I'm sick of that song. Like, no, play it again. Okay. What's interesting is depending on the monitor, this yellow is very green. So it kind of does some weird stuff here and there. So now I'm trying to think. I like this red, or this brown, this reddish brown. But I want to go one step darker, and I don't think there really is a way. I don't really think in like dithers as much. So it's like I can't really. I guess at most I would just force the black in. Like the sprays here. That true? Oh. You know, see, I'll see, you know? I don't know, but I'll believe it. I can totally believe that. Remember, I told you straight up, if you say something, I was like, I'll believe it. Why not? It's fun. Yeah, definitely did not know that. Okay. We're both playing. I'll believe it. Okay. Making ocean water is kind of hard, but we're gonna try to use this effect up there to make waves, and then we're gonna kind of copy this thing, but make it yellow. Let's give it a shit. Source: some guy on YouTube, 2014. Gonna be a little awkward here. I don't know. This is a technique I haven't tried. Making ocean water like this. I don't know. One of the really old ones we've done. I like pulling this out because like you know, I know that not everyone has been here since the conception of the series. I did a Bob Ross one really early on, and I still like it, so I'm gonna share it. I've also updated this, so now it's like a wide style. So, I don't really have a good repository for people to look at this art easily. I'll figure something out though. Let's look. Where is Bob? I think Bob is here. There's Bob. Look at Bob. Here's his funny cabin. I think I've certainly changed my style since. I would have added orange to shade him more. So like, you know, this is the very early. I still like some of the early stuff. This Luigi one is pretty fun, where he's killing Mario. Handsome Squidward. Two number nines. I would feel like the what would I would call the renaissance of uh me art styling here is like this middle one is like a Satella contest winner back in the day, and then I made my own version. I feel like I started to start adding a lot of like darker colors around then, and then like the style I'm used to now. Actually, probably this one, like this middle like tropical island. I think after that, I think I have like a confirmed style. Babu. Also, you know, whenever I think of Bob Ross, Carl, I think of remember in we had open lobby for Monster Hunter World, and Twisted joined, and Twisted has a Bob Ross hunter. I don't think it's that hard to like look into. Well, it's hard for us because I don't know coding, but it's like I imagine it's something you can look into, like in the files. It's like call song, whatever. There's one regret, you know, I never even did. I know you didn't play much of World. I never did Iceborne. I feel like I should just play Iceborne even if I don't have PS Plus anymore. Okay, once I'm done with this water, we're gonna get to the point where guesses will start to get easier and easier to make. So I have to start doing like the foreground stuff. I've made some candy corns here, as you can see. Yeah, depending on your monitor, this looks decent, but then like the yellow is really like, oh, if you're on a different monitor. I have an easy hint too. But if I say it, it's like super obvious. Well, there's a couple of things that can like give it away, but I feel like there's a very obvious. Well, and now we're going to start using the gradients a little here. Mishmashy. I hope this comes across as water. I think it does. A little hard. I haven't done sunset water before. Like yellowed. Typically we just like, okay, let's just use blue. It's easier to distinguish. This time, you know, we're going a little confident here. What is that? Red and oh, it's the beige. Okay, the beige could be decent to add here and there, but I'm gonna hold for now. I think we could do that later. Also, Here's the thing. I'm thinking right there, like, oh, I'm not talking. A good technique I employ, not technique, it's just like something that kind of I think of doing naturally is like, let me go back to a topic. And the topic I'm talking about is empty, spots, like, dead air. And, sometimes just reiterating a point is nice. Nice technique. Nice play. It's Imagine some asshole going around being like, oh yeah, I rate this, your commentary is pretty good. I rate you like a 6.7 out of 10. You could boost it up by, cracking a joke about, poop here. Good poop joke would really sell, some seats in the house. Notice you haven't done a poop joke in a bit. You drop a poop joke. Hey, what's up? It's me, Critical. Got a poop joke for you. Okie dokie. By then, Carl, I hope when you get back, you're like, oh, I know what this is. I know what this is from. You know what? Okay, I just thought of something. It's not that, okay? I thought of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. This is like a perfect for that, but no, I'm not. That wasn't my intent. Also, yeah, I should be more like share some of FBI, but VIP. I didn't reveal anything there, did I? That's because Glory reminded me. It's like, oh yeah, I have like 60 more slots now. Because before, I don't know when they extended it, but it used to just be like 20. It's like, oh boom, I got so many now. I wanna be investigated. That's the 20 more hours to go. I wanna be sedated. I don't know. That's the bad version. I do not need to be searched. They'll find all my JPEGs of myself looking like this. Okay, but this is, I like this. And then it's gonna like crash and then movies. Godzilla -1, whatever the director's gonna do next. Again, here's one of my things. I don't really. That's the last movie I watched, and that was December 2023. I've not watched a single. Oh, that's not true. Hold on. I watched movies with Carl and his community, but I don't remember what the last movie was. No, I haven't seen the minus color edition. I did think about it, but it's like, man, it's such a heavy movie too, that it's like it's not a thing that's like, let me go back in. Hey Tom. Tom, can you guess what game this is? I want you to guess. I haven't done any of the background stuff, but good, Minus color, stuff like that, like, I remember Ghost of Tsushima as like a thing of that. I didn't play Ghost, but I know they had that kind of effect, but it didn't work for a lot of people. And because it's like, if you want to make something black and white, there's a lot more work to it than just, turning on the black and white filter. Hold on. Let me do something. I want to kind of showcase uh what I'm talking about right now. I'm going to just take this photo here. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna open up paint.net. Showcase the difference of effects. This is very tangential. Hold on. I need to make sure nothing. Where is my art programs? There we go. I think I decided what I want to do for Thursday. By the way, I want to work on my game more. It's gonna pop. Oh, there we go. It's like an RPG Maker game. It's not very far. Okay, hold on, hold on. Here we go. We're gonna jump over here. Okay, so the reason why black and white is not easy is because there's multiple ways to make something black and white. There is an adjustment on Paint.net that is just black and white, right? But then another way to do black and white is to desaturate the image. That doesn't look as good, does it? It's a shame that the spiritual successor like just didn't work, you know. And then the third way to do it is to do a gradient mapping, and then I can adjust it to my liking from there on out. So basically, I would say when it comes to doing a black and white kind of rework, you know, you really gotta. Each frame has to be looked over with a lot of like care and attention to detail, and it's so easy to not like do that. This is my. It's not really the colors don't really work, but like you know. So this is me trying to do it manually. This is this is remove saturation, and then this is setting the black and white filter. So that was just like a very random tangent. But you've done what? Oh, ooh. I forgot if I like map off of this, it gets a little crumbly. Okay, this has to like flow nicely. A little challenging. That's it! What's it? I've thought of a new recipe! Oh, okay. Tom's been wanting to do something with Pokemon Battle Revolution. Yeah, hey, so Tom, can you recognize what this is? Lead you back in here? Can you tell what I'm working on here, huh? It's from a game. It's from a game. That kind of like. So here's the thing with this is sometimes lighter than the red. Can you tell? Because the red is more saturated, it's darker. Which makes this really hard. No clue? Oh. Okay, well keep your ear to the ground here. I'm gonna start adding big context clues. Big context clues. And I'm not talking like big catchphrases. There's gonna be some big tells. Big smells and big tells. That's what I'm about, baby. That's what I smell about. That's what I stink with. That's what... Okay. Okay, shut up. yeah, I guess in the end, it's kind of a nice balance of, you know, sometimes you want to let the game do some talking more than you do, and then sometimes you want to like fill in there. So, kind of figuring that out. Not gonna be done in a year. How long have I been streaming? I think I've been streaming for technically. Well, I started for a bit, but like when I seriously started again, I feel like we've had this conversation too. It's like I still don't think I have the answer on how what I want to do for streams sometimes, and what I kind of want to present. I do know stuff I do want, like, what do you call it? My reasons of streaming. I have a pretty big laundry list, and I think it's good to have that too. Like, you know, if someone asks you why do you stream, you want to have at least like a couple of answers. To you know, to impress the people at the bar. Is it who does that? Hey, so I don't know if you knew this, but I'm like a 250 plus subscribed followed person on Twitch. How about we cut the scene and play Magical Melody? If you know what I'm saying. Ooh. Okay, all right. I like this. This is very solid, I think. We're almost ready to start putting some stuff down, but I'm gonna finish up the sand area here. In the end, I hope I answered, like, at least helped a little. Though I don't know if any of the perspective I shared is even new, really. Nothing new I shared. I guess, I kind of hit a point where I don't even think about it. Same time. I think about it, but I don't think about it. What I like about this is that we're kind of going really simple, too, in a sense. I'm not really going and overlapping with like a bunch of different hoo-ha. Sometimes I'm just letting it kind of sit there, you know, and I like that. On the shapes we made. Okay. It's gonna be kind of hard, but I want to interject some blue. As you know, you only might be hard. maybe I'll make a dither. After this, we're gonna blast it with a bit of beige. Not too much, because I feel like it doesn't need it. Again, you know, interesting question. Say there was like Mario Paint Plus. And I'm wondering how many features would that add to a point where it's like I shouldn't use this because then it's its own thing. Because some things I said, I would kind of want a different purple and a pink. That's one. I think color picking would kind of... I know that's in Mario Artist Studio Paint, whatever. But I feel like for this game, if you had the option to color pick, it wouldn't really be the same game to me. Because I want a little more, but not like to the point where I'm not constrained anymore. There is Mario Paint 3D modeling. Mario Artist Polygon Studio or something. Never released here. But I haven't played that one yet, actually. I think once I finish up with at least 90 paintings, then in this, then I'll try that out, probably. But yeah, I hadn't messed with that, so... Then again, I'm not really a 3D modeler. I don't really know how to do it. We got a couple of people in like our community that do. Like MGL comes to mind. Pesty when he's around. Others. I know a lot of 3D modelers, but they don't really watch my streams. Okay, this isn't that pretty. I was hoping this would look nicer. Maybe... No... what if I push it so then the orange is very dominant there? No, that's okay. Let us start. I'm going to put something down and then... I want to see if people start being like, aha! I know what Speed's drawing. Let's give it a shot. We're gonna have to put something over here. I'm using a reference image, by the way, so this will be relatively close to the reference image. I'm not gonna try too hard to like make it one-to-one. Got that going. Let us sprinkle. Sprinkle. I'm gonna push this darkness here. Now, here's the thing with this drawing so far too. I'm scared to add the darker shades because we didn't really do that for this. There's not really any of that going on here. So this is gonna be like very stark. Sure. I did say I want to be the I'm the oil painter when it comes to Mario Paint. we gotta make some pushes like that. What helps from this looking not like a big piece of poop is I can go in with black and then kind of add little like striations here and there, and then it kind of, you know, oh okay, that's a rock face. All right, now we're gonna get some grass going. I kind of I think we'll use this one because this one's kind of darker. It's either the driest or the wettest, given where it is. Oh, and then also we should add little. Oh, I forgot you did get generations, didn't you? That's a thing Tom and I, well, Tom wants to do. I don't know if we're actually doing something together for that, but it's like, man. I didn't get it just because it's like, well, I haven't gotten a new game recently too, and it's like, oh, the original Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, we have a playthrough of that. I have a soft spot for the OG Shadow. I was introduced to a thing where you don't have to do 13 different playthroughs. Like, doing 13 different playthroughs is like, here we are. Hey, Shadow, long time no see. We saw each other like 5 minutes ago. Like, okay. The only reason I don't care for doing like the 13 is like the story isn't that crazy. I'd be a little more compelled if it was like, okay, here we go. Aha! This adds on to what Shadow was going through in Adventure. But no, it's just kind of goofy. We're gonna pop in some darkness here. Then maybe duck in a little bit of a path here. Okay. I might reshape these a little. So then they're a little more cohesive. Little spritz here. Spritz. Okay. Now we're gonna draw some tree silhouettes here. Gonna be a little challenging, but I have faith. Do I want to just do it with like a base color and then add black to it? I think I want to add black to it after. Let's do that. That one I might just turn like completely dark. Anyone feeling anything yet? Besides the jailer, who already knows what it is? We're also going to invent a new brush just for this. I need to make a palm tree brush. Gosh, this looks greener than it does. It's really because of like what I'm putting it up against. Okay. So I also have a thing I want to bring back. So we're gonna make 2 brushes here. We're gonna make a palm tree one. So it's gonna go. This is a layered kind of thing. So I was thinking of doing something like this shape. Popping in some black down here. Popping in some of that nice green. And I think we'll put yellow because it's a sunset. Okay, let's see how this works out. Okay, let's replace this, and then I need a simple, and that will start. I'll start placing that everywhere too. All right. Yeah. Do I have anything to share recently though? Not really. I don't really do a lot of drawing. Well, actually, I've been doing some, but I guess my most recent drawing was I did Tales of Symphonia. This is the recent one. Oops. I don't. I guess people say I have an anime style, so I do have an anime style. There's that, and then what's the other one I did recently? Purple Stew Lady. Where the elf? Just hi. Any advice? Pick up a pencil. That's a good one. Recently, I would say, kind of hard. I think Mario Paint is kind of a fun one if you're not like. The reason why I'm doing a lot of Mario Paint is because like you don't really have to worry about like the details. You're working with. No, not. I'm saying it's like it's a good first step regardless to just like start drawing something, you know? Just start doing something. Mario Paint, the reason I advocate for it being like a neat program to try is I'm gonna have to make another one. You have a lot of limitations, so you kind of just have to accept when something doesn't really look how you might want it to look, and instead just focus on you made something and like something came out, and like okay, you show it to someone. Oh, I know what that is. It's like oh, okay, that's one step. The other step is you know don't skip out on the fundamentals. Fundamentals are very important. I can at least give advice. I can't say like oh here's how you do it because I don't know, I'm not there yet myself. Because my thing is I'm a very trial and error kind of guy when it comes to art, whereas you know more studied artists will be able to you know work off of form, do more construction lines than I do, stuff like that. In short, I would say there's a lot more tutorials now to make learning art accessible. So I would say take advantage of that whenever you can, whenever you see one. I would say Bob Ross stuff is fun to follow, but it's also kind of hard to do in real life because you have to get a lot of his setup is kind of not easy to get. I believe there's other reasons not to be a big fan, but I will say, you know, he's a good start to being like, okay, yeah, this is a methodology. Okay, so see now that this is supposed to connect into that, so now I can do like a drooping one. Aha. Palm trees are kind of difficult. Yeah. What's cool is I can kind of flip it around too. Neat effects going. I wonder how to do some of these ones that are like I might just have to make another unique brush for those. I would say a pretty big cornerstone in art is that you know how Blender has the ever faithful circle or cube thing. You know, I think a cornerstone of art is the ever faithful, the ever, you know, the ever dependable ball. Drawing a ball and then learning the basics of how light hits that is pretty important. I remember, and it's not, I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, I know, yeah. But I thought it was interesting. I drew a ball and then someone was like, I never thought about reflected light. And I was like, aha, I've taught something. I've heard of Drawbox. I don't think I've actually used Drawbox. I have a bunch of other advice too. Now I'm thinking about it, like, you know, don't be afraid. Never be afraid of using reference images. If you need to learn through tracing, don't claim that you did the tracing thing. But sometimes how it can help you is it can teach you how to do lines. It's not the biggest, it's not the best tool, but you know. Oh, I'll have to put that under your reference so then I don't refer to it again. Here we go. A little bit of this here. Ooh, sorry. Okay. So these are different kind of. I don't know. So that one's a Kevin one, okay? Never don't tell nobody I don't do things on the Mario Paint. I keep it squeeby. I keep it squabby, you know? Okay. So I want to make like a something like with a lot of like fronds to it. Various fronds and hanging out points. Various fronds. I don't know if it's Look at my shitty jet, the jet from Sonic. Here's his beak. Okay, but calling all Sonic riders, let's ride. I forget what's the animal he is again? Why'd I say it like that? But you know, he's a hawk? Or is he like a penguin? No, not a penguin. What the hell? Eagle? Oh, okay. I'm not setting up for that dumb joke, by the way, by asking if he's a hawk. But, yeah, there we go. Doing that. Wait, she don't love you like I love you. Okay, so, aha, you see that? I see it. I was there when I made that. You just... Oh, it's in front. You gotta... okay, I still have the other one. We're good. Okay, anyway, this section is supposed to be the big hint if you don't know it already. The big hint area. Big hints in your neighborhood. I'm fairly sure. I also did drop some hints earlier, too. I was trying to be slick with it. I said... Now I'm gonna start giving it slightly away. I said, this kind of looks kind of goofy. We gotta add some darkness here, and I can't duck the details. That's right. This is Howard the Duck. some poo-poo fruits. Some poo-poo fruits. And that's why I was like, also, I said, you know, it's not, it's somewhat a new game too still. Aha. I'm glad you caught on, thank you. That's right, this is VR chat room. What's up? I can speed. That's why I was kind of hoping that Tom would be able to be like, oh, I know what this is. This Tom is one of the Resident Evils. Okay, so that was the first hint, this area here. The second hint was I was just gonna draw Sora here. What a hint, he just drew the guy. What? insane. If Prin was here, Prin would know, I feel. No, Prin is still recuperating. Give her the best of luck here. Recuperating, playing too much friggin' Mahjong. Would it have helped if I said, Tom, you're the guy to know what this is? That might have, maybe that would help. You're the one. You invented this series. It probably would help. Another hint for longtime viewers, what I would have said, Johnny's never gotten off this place. Which isn't true anymore. Johnny did beat Kingdom Hearts, I think. I never actually verified. And debating adding some of this darkness here because, like, you know, it needs. I want to have it so then this is occupying a lot of like the thing. It's from a game you all know and love. But yeah, my other thing I mentioned was like this could have been Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like Swords of Sky, where you have like the, you know, they start shooting their bubbles out, and then, you know, the sad scene happens, and it's like, remember everything we did together, partner? Aibo. And we're gonna kill it a little here. On Sunday, we're also gonna do an art stream. Or it's Sunday, sorry, but Thursday. Thursday we'll do an art stream thing as well. Gonna work on the RPG Maker game. Most likely, I was like, do I want to play a game? Or I don't think I really want to start anything new, actually. I kind of changed my mind on it. Because, like, we're almost at the end of the year. And I guess kind of bulking up, it's like, oh, here's the we do an awards show thing at the end of the year, and so I wanted to make it so then everything is kind of like, okay, we've experienced it enough, like a late submission thing. I still think this is almost my best sunset, just like I don't like this purple still. I don't want to get rid of it either, because then it's just like maybe too much red. Oh, you know what though? I do like that it's peaking, so maybe we just make it so then it's just like a bit of purple. Yeah, I think that's a lot nicer. I don't know about you. Then I might have like the orange touching the bottom here. Oh wait, that's gray. Gray still, I think, could look good, but it's like I don't really much. Let me pop in a little bit of this blue, a little bit of this secret blue. Tell anyone. I'm popping in this blue. When people ask what's popping gamers, just say not blue. And then they'll be like, okay, fine, I'll get out of here. I'll get out of your hair, bro. closing thoughts on where to start with drawing. I don't know if you actually need this advice or if it's kind of like a neat question you want to ask, but I think it's kind of the same as streaming. You kind of want to know what you need, and then afterwards, you know, you can develop in your own kind of style. And there's this kind of is it Wabi Sabi? I think it's Wabi Sabi. Where it's that things will always kind of be imperfect or incomplete, and to find beauty in that. So like, I think a way to approach art is that there's beauty in that either you'll find where you are and you're like, okay, well, it's not perfect, but it's what I'm happy with, or something like that.
Seeking perfection without acquiring it is a heavy lesson indeed. Autobots, take my busy mouth.
I don't know who that. I don't know who that was. Okay, here we go. I thought of something. To make it look more like water is like crashing on the shore, I could add some of this beige as like another, like, one of these line thingies here. You see, it's like icy because I am telling you. You know what I haven't had in a while? An icy. It's rare for me to be in the mood for them, but it's like, you know, it hits the spot. Where are people most like to get ices? Like a mall or a movie theater or like a Target, I guess. And now that I've said it, I'm like, you know what sounds good right now? An icy. It's like, what? I'm susceptible to my own propaganda. You want icy. You want an icy. I'm not sponsored by icy. You want one. I don't like it that much, Speed. You want one. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna add, and you know what? If we have enough time, I'll try to make a Kingdom Hearts song in this, because we've been doing like we've had enough time for me to like do a song. Okay, here's Sora. Actually, I don't have a reference of Sora. What if, Tom, what if I do like a pirate? Or we are pirates. Which Sora should I do? Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora? I think it makes the most sense. Let's do... I'm gonna work backwards again. I'm gonna start with black, and then I'm going to... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add the black after. So there... I don't... Is there a reference of him, like, standing away from the camera? I need that. I'll just tip back. Oh, back off! Heal! There we go. Okay. I found a reference. It's the talk sprite from the one of the games. I don't know why I read that as World of Horror Sora. And I was like, oh man, I want to play that. Oops. The hard challenge is one I had to put him down onto the canvas. And then I had to be like, okay, is that the size I want him to be? Okay. I think he'll be like, maybe I'll make him a little larger head. Sometimes this brush makes me think of like Katamari. It sounds like ding ding ding. Oh, I should do Katamari next. It'd be so fun. I like Katamari. Rolling Stone. Ooh. Surprise! It's not Sora. It's Xion. It's the bouncer. I wish Tom just answered, yeah, this is Besaid. You're gonna draw Waka. I kind of want to draw Waka now too. Both drawing Katamari and drawing Waka involve very similar setups. I want to draw a circle, and the characters in it for Waka and out of it for Katamari. I really wish I could do. I don't practice it really. I just do like I don't do a great voice. I want to have a great Waka impersonation. Yuna's Yuna, right, brother? I just sound like myself. That's why it's like it's not a great impression. Hey, Yuna's Yuna, right, brother? The only thing that makes you know, like, okay, he's trying to be Waka, is you say brudda, but it's not. That's not fair. It's like, hey, it's me, Mario, Mamma Mia. Then it's like, oh, I wonder who he's impersonating. Could be, Charles Dickens. It could be Tommy Wiseau, perhaps. I'm gonna make this black. I just need to see it, like the form. Yeah, this is a pretty heavily referenced piece because I am looking at like a sprite of him turned around. I should have him holding a stick though, right? Holding a stick. Kevin has run into a situation. Can anyone think of what the situation is before I just flat out say it? Hockey went boing boing. I don't think that's not the problem. This is a thought exercise right now. This is a thought exercise for chat to answer. I don't want to address it until I get like someone to think about it because it's really simple issue. Really simple and funny issue. This out here. Hood. And lastly, okay, let me address what the issue is. There's a big issue. I'm gonna get close to the mic. He has red pants. So how do I make it stand out? I don't know. I guess it's not the biggest issue, but it's still like, what? I need to like outline it with black or something. Okay, so you know, there's a little bit of a bend, and then it straightens out there. So does he have a chain wallet, by the way? Is that ever confirmed? Does he ever pull out his wallet? And he's like, oh yeah, blue 7, crisscross applesauce. Everything seems in order. I just drank a lot of water just now, by the way. I don't think so. This is Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora. I'm not gonna draw. I'm gonna draw that. You'd have to wait at least like 10 more games for that to be okay. That was an easy way to like kind of shade his hair. But this isn't the Italian Parliament. Or not I forget, is it Parliament? Senate, thank you. You know, I could have not drawn Sora. I could have drawn a horse and then just put the text "man." Yeah, you know, hold on. Brown work. No, let's just put black. Outline him with black a bit. Little heartless guy. He's drowning in the water. Alright, help me! Or shit, I could draw Riku in the water going, Sora, help! There's a sad moment when I was playing Gmod on Carl's channel, and Tom was there, and Tom has a knack for if there's something I see or want, you know, like I have to finish the sentence. Something bad happens. You know what? Can I? I'm gonna get that clip real quick. I want to share it on stream. Carl might be a little confused, but hold on. It's such a good moment. I'm pretty sure I can download this clip because I'm like a... share landscape version.
That was a very, very good landing there.
You broke my... No! We're never going to Disney Island.
Wait.
Why does Tom break everything I love in this? My damn boat.
Wow, man, that is just...
look at how pretty it looked. You broke my... It's so cartoony too how it happens. The other what? Oh, I don't know if that was made into a clip. Because TFP was the one clipping that. Well, I kind of like... Yeah, sure. Yeah, I wouldn't have to add this if not for the fact that he's standing in front of red water. We're getting ever closer. Ever closer. That's true. You know, I like that idea. Like in the front, we could do that. And put a bit of a highlight here. Also. Then kill it with a bit of red. Okay. Putting more I'm putting detailing in earlier than I know. That's... Okay. Then let's add his chain thing. Actually, let's make a very quick aha, this. Yeah, that's like what, a chain wallet? How many people had chain wallets? I never did. I like the old, I like the one where, I like ones where you could put coins in it. I like carrying coins on me. You had a chain of memories? That's the arm! I will admit, sometimes I do kind of refresh things. Like, I do very small edits out after, like, finishing a drawing on stream. But most of the time, it's kind of like inconsequential. It's like I made the width of an arm longer, or something, or larger, you know. I don't really like Twitch video searching. the easiest way to find a thing is like if it's just like if you're looking for a clip, the easiest way to find a clip is if it's posted on the Discord. I also have to well, I'm still gonna add like a shading here. I pulled it up quickly because I just I knew TFP clipped it, so I went like into Carl's Discord. Oh, there it is. Is it blue? It's black then blue and then got like a little dingus on it, right? Yeah. And then the blue. And then, you know what? We could take this and then pop it right there. Perfect. Perfect. Then let's take some of the let's take some of the alizarin crimson here. My brush and some Halo blue. I'm not doing either of those while I'm doing this. I think the you destroying the boat was the only thing that was clipped from that stream, actually. It doesn't hurt to have some black here and there when like to make sword pop out even more. I do have a little issue, like I always have a hard time drawing legs. I think that's something I need to improve on. I need to draw some more Chun-Li or something. Oh, you know, that is true, because we did on that day we also did the golf, and I think there was a couple things. Wasn't that a pretty long stream? It was golf, it was sorry, I'm thinking. Trombone Champ was also a thing on that same day. Hold on, I gotta fix these legs. Again, I have a hard time with legs. I often skip out on it. Regis Altair, where are your legs? I want this to bend this way. You know, I know it's gonna be the wrong song, but I kind of want to try to do Twilight Town. When I think of like my favorite Kingdom Hearts song, Twilight Town's up there. I think it's such a masterful song because it's like, you know, it's summer days, counting them down. But after you kind of know like everything that happens, it's like it's also kind of like a very bittersweet song. Right? Like say it's like a farewell kind of song. And then when you go back, it has that different connotation. That's why it's. I think that's why it's my favorite art style. Oh, you know, Traverse Town too, but I don't think it has the same like effect. I'm claiming. Do 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 do. Be do do. You know, so I don't know if the progression is kind of like. Mama. Okay, I'm gonna try something a little brave here. Wait. I'm trying to see if there's another color that I could just replace. The black outline with. I think the answer is kind of no. Even if I like separate these, I don't think so. But like I was thinking maybe I could do this down here. And I could pop that up too. How about drawing Waka? How about I just draw a big... Hold on, you... Wait, I don't have the picture of... Hold on. I was told to do it, Chris. For contrast. Hello, Chris. Okay. So we're trying to... I'm trying to figure out how do I want to do like... Because I can't have this pants... I don't know. It's hard to have it stand out. There's not a color that works. See, so like that's the dilemma I'm having right now. I might just have to like make the black as thin as possible for the most part, for it to not look too strange. It's a pretty big challenge. The colors you have available on this. I will say, I don't know. So Ari said, Fumin Ari said, you know, make him naked. It's like, he's too young. I don't want to have big butt Sora. I refuse. I don't like it. I'm not changing the character. We've already drawn them. Like maybe we're like, okay, Speed, you drew Waka, then I would put big butt, but we can't do big butt on Sora. I refuse. Overall, I think it came out nice. Like, still some stuff here and there. I would say the biggest issue I have with this piece is like it's still really hard to put like dark colors with this kind of like aesthetic going on. I'm gonna put Waka away so people can see. Because like I feel like if I add like it doesn't really blend as nicely as it normally does whenever I use it as like a nice contrastive piece thing. But there's still a lot I'm happy about. Like the sky I think is really pretty. I like mixing in like this dithering technique to like my normal workflow has been really nice. It's very subtle this time around. It's not easy to tell that I've done it. Oh man, oh, I got a big win, Chris, in the Pokemon. I did a Wonder Pull, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. There's a Moltres EX. I'ma do it. And then I was like, I pogged. I got it. Yeah, that's my second one. I was like, yeah. Now I just need some better like item cards. Because I have one Sabrina. I want two Sabrina. I have two Charizard EXs too. You know, Chris, it's kind of funny because adding people, I was like, okay, I know who spent money on this. It's you and Johnny. When Johnny visited for like a day, and at the end of the thing, we were like, hey, you know, Tim was like, hey, I've been playing the Pokemon thing, and my sister was like, yeah, me too. I was like, okay, I'll get it. So I got the same day as him, and the next day I was like, what do you mean you're already level 14? I'm like level 8. And he was like, I look at his displays, and I was like, hold on a second, this dude's spending money. I hope that I'm gonna save, but I haven't really done a 10 pull yet. Or I have not done a 10 pull. I haven't really. Inappropriate. It doesn't work. But what if they release the Bidoof? then I want to have all I can. I have a lot of Bidoof cards in real life. That's why. Or not a lot, but like I want to get a lot at one point. Then again, there's none that's really expensive, so I don't think I could have a completed collection. I'm not gonna spend. It's like 300 for it. It's called the Special Delivery Bidoof, and it's like, oh my goodness. It's basically a Bidoof being carried by a Charizard. I guess the 10 pool is just because you can, and you want like the it kind of replicates the satisfaction of in real life you can get a box of 10 for like $70 or something, depending on like how popular that set is. So I think it's just to kind of add that sense of doing a big pull, you know. But no, I don't think there's a there's not really a gotcha system in it, and I kind of appreciate that too. They do talk about like your rates and stuff, but other than that, you know, like, cool. I think that's the appeal of this. Everyone has a different reason for playing, I feel like. My sister doesn't really like playing the game itself. She likes the collection aspect. And I like playing it. I haven't done a lot of online matches, but I'd like, right now I'm in like the collection part where it's like, okay, yeah, let me see if I can make a deck I'm happy with before I like go in. Tim is turtling when it comes to the things, and like, yeah, again, there's different reasons too. Tim's waiting for like Infernape to show up, I feel. So it's like, yeah. You know what song I can do? I can do 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 do. Thanks for dropping by, and I will remember to give you VIP if I can help it. You know, I appreciate that you pop in so often. Thank you. I need a little more orange here and there. Kind of another random thing is like, I wish that Meowth was like a better thing, because like I like Meowth quite a bit. But even in the actual card game, I know that like cards aren't that great. Persian and stuff. I still have Meowth in my deck though, because I do like, if I don't get anything right now because I don't have a complete deck, it's like getting one free pull is helpful. Not free pull, you know what I mean. I'm not really thinking about the meta. But I do feel like a lot of people are running Misty, it seems, when I see all that fan art of Misty either landing a bunch of heads or like landing first 0 tails. That's fun. I'm gonna pop in some of this color in there. You know what? Okay, I'm looking at the other monitor. One, I kind of want to move this leg over just a little. The idea is there. And then I might just want to make it black again. I think what I could do is I could, for example, I was thinking of doing like harsher lighting. Because that could solve like the issue of it kind of looking a little weird. Yeah, let's try it. I'm gonna make this like dark. Then I'm gonna like thin it out a bit too. I think that looks nicer. I'm gonna stick with it. Adds like a unique kind of look to it, I feel. And I think it's a decent enough compromise. Okay. I think I'm just gonna like settle down on this. Like, we're gonna approach completion with it. There's some last minute thoughts in my head on what to put down. Oh well. Might have changed my mind on the stick. That's fine, right? I think so. This has been a fun one, I would say. There's a lot of problem solving I feel like we had to do for this one in terms of Sora in particular, but like also this island. Shaping it and making it kind of fit in nicely. Okay. I think the last thing I'm gonna do for this is I'm going to go here, and we're gonna make a red dither, and then I'm gonna like put it in the ocean, kind of like a car battery, you know? There. Just in case I might want to pop in some purple still. Yeah, I'm basically just gonna put it like down here. Gonna fill up some of this. Yeah, I've really been a fan of using like, again, I don't think I really emulated their art style, and I think that's also in part also kind of a good thing. But the lesson I mainly took away was make your own dither tool, and it's like, aha, I am satisfied with this idea. Do it all the time now. This Splatoon one I did it, and then here I did. Last idea. Try making this white. No, that's too much. I could just maybe. Oops. Then. I think that's fine. It's very, very implied there. Okay. This time we're going to for sure save it. 2 ways I'm going to save it. Before I try to take a picture of it, we're going to save it this way. How do you do that on bass? What is that? Okay, let us take a picture so it lasts longer. Okay, I like it. Then we're gonna quickly dun 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 dun. Wait, dun 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 dun. Hold on, I might need to look at piano for that. Dun 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 dun. I don't know if I could do that actually. That's like kind of a large scale, and then this is just one. And then I think the bass is like. I don't think that's right, but let's try it. Dee, dee. Wait, is it 3/4? Do, 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 do. No, it's not. Okay. That one's very complex. That one's I actually don't remember how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I could only do like the start because like I have to go really high for that. I guess a way to do it is to shift it low enough where I can fit in the higher part. Because that's right? So if I wanted to fit everything, we gotta make it like kind of low. Let's see. Uh, dun, 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 dun. You know, one of the Wii games we played on Thursday, Vacation Sports, had Under the Sea in it, and it was very unabashedly. So, should it be higher? No. Wait, so how am I playing it now? What is it? Dun. Now I'm not like, you know, I'm not good at ear. Oh no. I don't know. Maybe we should just go back to the other one and kind of deal with it. But can I even do the higher part? Let's see. I can't do the trill. I don't want. Oh, the one where they sing in the game? I don't remember it. Maybe I've errated it from my head. Okay, I think we could do it like this. It's off, but you know, limitations breeds new. What? I don't even think I could do the baseline. Underdog. Is it if you could send it to me if and then I'll be like, oh. Wait, how did I do it already? I already forgot. Okay. Huh? I don't know how I want to do like the bass, but I don't think I can. Ding ding. Okay, hold on. What's the? This won't get me copyrighted. Oh, I remember this. Okay. Oh, it's French. It's French. Is it French? Yeah. No. Yeah. Hey, use Final Mix, Sora. This is gonna be hard. Dun, dun. How do you? How do you? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This is. I don't think this is gonna work well. Because I don't know how to translate this word because I don't know it as well. We gotta make it up. Hold on. Maybe it should start on a different note. This part is make up. Make it up. I think we're going with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that sounds worse. Hmm. I think this should just be, instead of trying to like make it do a neat little hoobity, you just. Oh, I kind of want it to go where the star is. I want it to go. Ding. Yeah, so I would want it to go like meet up with that, but you can't have two on one spot. Maybe I'll just put it over there. Dude. What am I doing? Oh, wait. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. How am I doing this? Hold on. Boom. Here. I don't know, man. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hold on. We got this. Chat. uh, okay, and then snare. Maybe no snare. You know what? Let's just have it late. So then it doesn't sound too weird because the song is all it. Kind of sounds like a weird dungeon song now. I believe one of the things about the song is it's like the tempo is the same as like a heartbeat. Should I add drums? Like a snare? And then make it lo-fi hip-hop beats? How am I doing this? Sorry. It's hard because you can't like pull out, zoom out, you know? Get a little fancy with the drums there. Yeah. Should add a cat somewhere. Can I add a hi? Is there hi hats in this? In terms of, I think people use that. Let's see how I feel about that. Or make it. This is such a weird song. Oops, oops, oops. That'll scare people. It's like, what's going on? Why is that higher pitched? Huh? I gotta get out of here. That'll scare people. It's so weird. All right. It kind of sounds cool. I do like dit, 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 dit. Oh, let's get rid of maybe not that. I'm doing. I don't know why I'm spending so long on this. Thought I would have ended already. Okay, well let's juxtapose it against the because we've been actually doing this each episode of this so far, where it's like, hey, okay, let me make a thing from the thing, and then you have to listen to it. Last time we did incantation. This time it's the Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Here we go. Hold on. I don't know. Here we go. Let's enjoy, you know, Destiny Island. Hold on. Is there a way to get this so then this game keeps going when I'm not right into it? We could pull out the other drums and then kind of just go crazy. Oh, here we go. Let me pull up the Toho drum kit. I gotta like figure out where stuff is on this again. Maybe not this drum. It's the yo squill, drop it hard. And then Joe Perry on the distorted guitar. Oh, wait, wrong. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Bring out the dog barking. I should end the stream. Okay, folks. I like what we've made today. I do. I did the best I could with the song. So that was the thing. And what else? We did this. Remember? I kind of forgot already. Yeah, looking at what we've done. Get a sense here. So yeah, last time was the ink, and then so I think 2 more will be our 90th, and then I could actually upload like a 30th thing. So next time I get to release a thing. I'm pretty sure 90th. This is in a grid of like 10 by 10. So it'll be in this bottom corner later on, and then we'll have the last one next to Godzilla. It'll be great. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll do Waka next time, okay? Well, I'll think about it, brother, okay? But I'm gonna call it here. Thanks so much for joining me today. I like it when it's paused for me. Go over here and be like, okay, yep. So yeah, this was the end of today. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, nothing. But Thursday, join me again for some more art stuff. I want to work more on my game. I kind of got like a small second wind. I don't know how big it will be. But I was like, what's a part that I can do pretty like what takes less time than tile set art? Character portraits. So I think I'll work on character portraits on Thursday. Thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Mario Paint the next week probably, and then down the line, down the week, I got another stream on my end, and then I'm on Brights on Friday. So thanks. Bye bye. Good night.